representing and today I'm going to be talking about the cylinder block, and I hope you get to learn more from this one as I will explain in detail some of the components that are found on the cylinder block. So to begin with, I'll start with the cylinder block right here. And on this cylinder block, we do find ourselves with the water jackets. This one that I'm pointing out, these are the water jackets here and here and here. And then on this cylinder block, we do have this ball, cylinder ball right here. This is where the pistons will be doing their strokes, that up and down movement of the piston, which is called the stroke. These are the pistons right here inside. And I've just got this piston so that you can see the outlook of it. And the next thing that I'm going to be showing you is the oil filter. This is our oil filter. And then here on my left side here, this is our flywheel. And then I actually did talk about piston, but attached to the piston is the crankshaft. And this is our crankshaft. This is how it looks. And then on this crankshaft, we do find ourselves with this crank webs. These are the crank webs, and the purpose of the crank web, we do know that it is actually to balance the crankshafts. And also on this crankshaft, we do find ourselves with the main journals, and these ones are our main journals. Here and here, these are our main journals. And then we have the big ends, and the big ends, this is where the piston attaches to the crankshaft, and this is our big ends here, right here. This is where these are where the piston will be attached. And we do know the crankshaft is actually converts the linear movement of the pistons into rotational movement that actually drives the wheels. And then we also look at the piston. The piston right here has got the first ring right here, the first groove right here on top here. This one is the top compression rings, that's where they are placed. And then the second one right here is the second compression. And then the third one right here is the oil scraper rings, that's where they are placed. And then the other side right here, this is called the thrust surface right here. And then on the gudgeon pin, the gudgeon pins are placed right here on this groove, groove right here. And we also look at this part right here that I'm holding. This is the connecting rod, but most mechanics call it the con rod. And here, that's where the cap will be placed, con rod caps. And we also take note of the fact that this type of piston is actually lubricated right here. That's with the oil throw, which usually will be in the cylinder block. And we also take note of the fact that on this cylinder block, if you were to see if it's functioning properly, there are not supposed to be some grooves right here in these cylinder balls. And you should also take note, as I've just you should also take note of the fact that when you are actually inserting the rings on these pistons, you should actually put them correctly, as failure to do so will actually lead to car misfiring. So firstly, if you are putting the top compression ring, you're supposed to actually put the working gap. That working gap is found on the piston rings, facing this thrust surface here to my left. And then if you're putting the second compression ring, it's supposed to be facing this right side right here. And then on the last one, that is the oil scraper ring, you're supposed to put it facing the side, the oil gap, the other side should be facing the gudgeon pin. Also, on this cylinder block, we also do find ourselves with the sump, and our sump will be located underneath this right here. That's where our sump will be located, and our strainer right here. And this will be actually making sure that our oil actually will be removed to all the dirt. That's the purpose of this strainer. And without wasting much of your time, I hope you've learned a lot from this one. So in our next episode, I'll make sure that I get to show you the cylinder block and the parts that are found on the split block. So please try to follow us on Roy Shumo Remoters. We are on TikTok, Instagram, and email us if you have any comments. We actually welcome them. Thank you for watching.